I'm doing this video as a public response, kind of extended response from what I said to this lady who made a comment on one of my branding posts. Now, she felt comfortable enough to make a public comment, so naturally I feel comfortable enough to respond publicly on my own page. I think it is beyond concerning that there are still women out there in the world that think this way about their fellow woman. This is the comment that was stated.
So basically lots of cleavage and using the female form to draw men in.
My post was this.
Holy moly! Shame on you. What a shame.
So as you could see, I didn't mention men anywhere in my post, nor was it something I was thinking of when I was designing it. But I found that was interesting that she went there. It was about branding. It was about color coordination. It was about consistency. It was about a palette of design, and I can go on and on. But what it was not about was men at all. But because of my low-cut blouse, being a big busted woman, it's kind of hard to wear a blouse. You know, seeing this super offensive line right here. Try not to be too seduced right here. This is pretty seducing, I know. Control yourselves. It's pretty hard to cover it up. So, you know, that is, I guess, what's presentable to this woman. But moving on from that, I think it is concerning that there's a woman who thinks this way in this generation, full of Kardashians, fitness Instagrammers. Have you seen those? Yeah. And tons of other things, including a country where it is completely legal to breastfeed completely uncovered if you wanted to. So to still have this mentality in such a generation of openness is concerning. There's like a mental issue there that probably needs some counseling, that this is still a thing that some women suffer from, whether you want to call it insecurity or just ignorance. I don't give a crap what a guy thinks when he looks at me. I am happily married and I have no desire to be a turn on to some guy. I follow the Kardashians. I follow tons of hot, attractive women because I get inspired by them. I desire to look beautiful for myself and to learn what can I do to feel amazing by these sexy women that are portraying themselves a lot worse than I am. I get inspired by that, as a woman should. She shouldn't look at an attractive woman and immediately think she's doing that for men. That is such an outdated mindset that, again, it is concerning that there are still women out there that think that way in today's generation and society. Now, if I was naked, my blouse off, or you could see my actual areolas, then I would say, yeah, this woman has a right to say that that's a little bit much. I might as well be a porn star. I would agree with you there. But a line, cleavage, if that affects a guy, then he's either 8 years old or a virgin, no matter what his age is, and very naive and ignorant. The fact that it affects a woman is even worse. There are lots of men that might be turned on by cleavage, but that is not my problem. That is their problem. I don't do anything for them. In fact, I don't even know who they are. Again, a lot of these women, including the one that felt the desire to comment, follows me. Okay, don't follow me if you're offended by my blouses. But I follow a lot of sexy women that dress a lot more revealing than myself because, again, I get inspired by that. Am I a guy getting turned on by her? I follow her, whoever that is, let's say Kardashians. Am I getting turned on because I follow her? Or am I thinking a bunch of guys that are following her just like I am is the audience she's wanting to impress? No. But I guess I'm a little bit more mature than some women. But please, this is a video to address that this issue that some women out there apparently still have. You kind of need to dumb it down the way I did, and hopefully it'll be understood and other women will check themselves before they start to get that insecure reaction. They shouldn't care what a woman dresses as, how she looks. Why do you care? That's number one. You shouldn't care how a woman looks and how she chooses to dress. And if you should care, explain to me why. Why do you care? It's not like those men are your husband. And one woman might justify, well, I don't want my husband checking you out. Okay, then that's your husband's issue. If that woman is turning him on that much, that opens a whole new realm and discussion of issues that I'm not even going to bother tapping into in this video. This is strictly about women with that outdated mindset and how we, if anything, are supposed to be inspired by each other, support each other, and not give a shit what the guys think. Please, I'm begging you as a fellow woman, stop caring about how men are viewing women. That is on them. That is on their own relationships. That is on their conscience. That has nothing to do with you and I. And in this society, where I could whip out my tit and feed my newborn, and there are some people that would be offended by that, probably the same one that was offended at my post. We need help. Those group of people desperately need some counseling, because there's nothing else that could really change that except some deep, deep inner look as to why you feel this way.